Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that is how you do it, my friends. This will be spotted out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with it.
Oh, now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety. And, Charles, something you have to be aware of as a QB. Once you get back to that back line of the end zone, you sort of have to go into survival mode.
Yeah, but he's still between the tackles, so if he tried to throw it away, it still would have been 2 points.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Surveying the field. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. They'll set up to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
The motion man here, Flainer.
Detroit! Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. He'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a handoff here to his running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 4th down.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance and they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Could they blitz?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Let's go. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And quickly they get to the line. They'll pitch it out to Bell. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Gun! Detroit!
Now back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got time. He's going to let it go again. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Second down now after the incompletion. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Third down now following the run.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So after nearly turning it over, new life here for the offense on 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up 2nd down. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you.
And this is caught. It's a big play there for the Saints. And even 50 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from...
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll get 16 yards there. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now the toss to Bell running right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. They'll run it with Bell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.